new things. We call him Clutch God.
Names are a funny thing.
Names are a funny thing. The name of this stage, Yoshi's.
You know what's funny about Yoshi's? It's like someone's moving. They've got like broken glass signs in the background.
Yes,
like
because it's cardboard. It's cardboard.
Yeah, but why? Why is it a cardboard box? Like I love that it's cardboard, but did they have to put a broken glass box? Why?
Yeah, but look, even it's corrugated. The stage has like corrugated cardboard on it.
Absolutely.
It's like totally, it's a homemade setup.
Yeah.
And like these are little rigged.
But like, it's not like they were like, should we put a shipping label here? You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like,
you're right.
It only goes so far.
That's fun because it's intentionally worse.
It makes me think that now like the pachyderm in the back is actually like guiding semi trucks, and it's like he's got like a stop sign for like, hey, don't go here.
Come on, Packy, we're just trying to do a job. Sorry. You know the sign. You know the big red hand sign.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Santa, though, off to an early lead. Overflow able to bring it back.
Yeah, I think Overflow, it's also sometimes the case that for round one pools, like these players have been sitting in the audience just on deck.
Yeah.
And so Overflow, I think, and particularly for the fast fallers, the execution comes in a little bit. So
Yeah.
I think Overflow is probably going to heat up, particularly with the way that he's executing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Randall getting involved.
Wow, Santa with a super sick back air edge cancel to grab ledge, and then Overflow, not ready for it, is holding deep down, and DI's for death.
Smart little get-up attack there. Just making sure he gets pushed off.
Just making sure. Just do the sure thing. I like that Overflow's trying to get underneath to punish like Santa just like short hopping for an aerial. Hasn't found like a big opening yet. That was one.
A lot of up smashes in neutral from Overflow, which has been really interesting because when I played Overflow earlier, didn't notice that at all. But this set in particular, I play Sheik.
Okay.
And so could be a matchup thing, but in general, I felt like I was, getting rushed down.
Yeah.
Same idea here, but rushing down with up smash is risky, especially versus a character like Falcon that could just kind of mess that plan up with a dash back.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's then a call out on the jump for the aerial.
Yeah.
Like Overflow is like, I'm gonna force the issue, but how is it that I get into your zone of like aerials?
Yeah.
If you could maybe like that was nice. Nice. Charge F smash covers a lot actually underneath.
Those two stocks kind of melted away.
That's right.
Felt like it was a pretty even game, and all of a sudden that's a two stock.
That's right. That's that Overflow heat up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like, how do I get into your zone of aerials for an anti-air? The hard option I think is maybe like wave dash, turn around, up tilt or something.
Yeah.
But like up smash has a really big hitbox that is going to beat aerials if they connect.
That single laser, definitely not on purpose, but looking very cool nonetheless.
Because like, no matter what, intentional or not,
a single grounded laser always looks cool.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take 2%.
Yeah.
I'll have it. Let's be bad.
That up tilt was crazy.
I think Overflow in particular is capitalizing a lot more on these knockdowns and missed techs.
Yeah.
Which I think is a huge difference maker against Falcon, right? Because like it's sort of hard to find the neutral openings. Like we see Overflow like finding it with the anti-airs, but it's really about like how far you can take it afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why those last two stocks in game one melted away so quickly is because Overflow just like took those to the bank.
Yeah. And definitely something I think I'm noticing, at least in this set, is it's just a lot more kind of heavy on neutral. We're seeing a lot of scraps and then resets. We're not seeing as many kind of continual combos. Stuff like that is what Santa really needs to kind of capitalize on. It's a little bit harder for Falcon if you're taking a lot longer, because once you get to these higher percents, you really lose your chances, kind of. Fox is just pretty solid at edge guarding this Captain Falcon character.
You mean like you need to sort of like be explosive when you get your openings, because if you're like letting Fox live up to that.
If you're just turning one grab into a grab, right? Fox is going to kind of get a little bit more mileage off of even just their basic neutral openings.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to capitalize on when you get a neutral opening, turning it into something else, just like that, right?
Yeah. Otherwise,
like
you're getting punished
scenario.
diffed.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Quickly though, I think Santa, it is looking fairly volatile.
Yeah.
Just because like I do think when Santa's getting in, like look, actually I don't hate that read. But when Santa's getting in, it's like pretty fair. amount of damage. I would expect this next combo to be like pretty significant. Never mind.
Expect the unexpected.
Overflow has really good coverage here. It's looking like they're covering like one option really hard, but still saving, not committing so much that they can't do some like, you know, second place damage.
Yeah.
Looking like last stock, I love dashing all the way over. Like, Santa doesn't overshoot, but Overflow just keeps running, but Santa does win that 50-50 the second time.
Yeah, and found the knee when he needed it, you know?
Ooh, they're both rolling in. Okay, Santa doesn't go for anything. I think at this low percent, probably like a stomp or something is something that's like safe.
Yeah.
The Nair is going to get crouched.
Santa is just throwing out a bunch of aerials right now, just trying to kind of make a wall, but Overflow kind of ready for it.
It's got to be the right aerial.
Ooh, just the boots.
The F smash has been so influential. Yeah.
Well, Overflow will be overflowing with confidence after that round one pools victory.
Santa, hold on. Can you, hey Kelvin, can you mute me for a sec? Santa is gonna be,
Yeah, you got it. No, you got it. You'll get there. One day. Don't worry, Christmas isn't for another month. You got a little bit of time.
Yeah, you got it.
You got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We'll check in with Jorge next game. See if he can come up with a good pun for Santa. Something really challenging for coming up with puns.
There's just no keywords related to Santa.
There's nothing. But yeah, that was a fun little set. A lot of scrapping. Didn't really feel like either player kind of like went off necessarily, but Overflow definitely, I think, a bit more consistent and just getting like 30 to 40% from punishes instead of just, you know, converting stray hits basically into kind of meaningful damage, getting to the point where, okay, I can edge guard you. I'm confident in my edge guards, especially my little booties. So many forward smashes just